In 2 Chronicles chapter 20, and when you get home, read the whole chapter. It makes very beautiful reading. 2 Chronicles 20, the whole chapter. We find some 3 mighty kings coming against a very small kingdom. And the king happened to belong to God. So he ran to God. What do I do? God said, nothing. Just keep on praising me. I'll take care of the situation. You know the story. It was a choir that won the battle. They were singing. And the enemy began to beat up themselves until there was not one of them left. As a matter of fact, at the end of the day, the fellow they thought they were going to swallow spent 3 days carrying in the spoil. You see, when you get home, I want you to read Isaiah 41 from verse 10 to 13. Isaiah 41, 10 to 13. You will see the promise of the Almighty God there for you. He said, I will help you. I will hold your right hand and I say, I will help you. He said, those who are incensed against you will be as nothing. You will search for them, you won't even find them. Let me tell you a story. I will soon be closing. I'm watching the clock. We wanted to dedicate a church in one nation of the world. I won't mention the name because the whole world is listening.
And the way God did it,
it's one of these powerful nations of the world. My children have built a very beautiful edifice. They've asked me, when will you be around to dedicate? I've given them a date. And then they made the announcement, they began to advertise. And a senator, one of the powerful men in the area, heard about it and wrote to them and said, over my dead body will you dedicate this church? So my children contacted me, Dad, what do we do? Do we postpone the date of the dedication? Some people are suggesting that we go to court. Some people are doing this. Or maybe if we postpone it till next year, we will have time to fast and pray. I smiled. You see, when the battle is too big for you, you don't need to fight. You just relax. Let God be fighting. I told my children, I said, the date remains. What are we going to do? Nothing. Just keep on praising God. Well, a week before the day of dedication, big senator was getting dressed to go and get a permanent injunction against us so that the church would never open. And as he was getting dressed, he had already put the left leg on the left side of the trouser. And for one funny reason or the other, he puts the right leg also in the same something. And while he was struggling to free himself, he fell, knocked his head against something. By the time they took him to the hospital, he was dead. Somebody said, Pastor, you mean you killed him? I said, no, I mean, he said over his dead. And so I'm decreeing this morning, all those who say you will not reach your goal,